Fifth graders in Adas Israel, a Jewish conservative school in Washington, D.C., are practicing their dance for Hanukkah party to the sound of an Israeli hit song. They don't understand the words, but it doesn't matter. Why do you like being Jewish?
Well, there's so much history behind it and just so many wonderful ways that we celebrate that other religions don't have.
What's your favorite holiday?
Um, Being a kid, I have to say Hanukkah just because there are 8 days of presents.
The best thing that we can do is to make our congregations and our community a vibrant, exciting place, and that will attract people who are at our margins, including the intermarried, and including particularly the young adult children of these intermarriages.
All the studies show that 12 years of day school education maintains Jewish identity better than anything else. But we have to improve the quality of day school education because often our day schools don't have quality teachers, don't have quality programs, and they also turn off kids in the same way they turn them on.
Bye-bye. What does that mean? Find something house. Oh!
It's in the Milan.
Warm house.
In the third grade Hebrew class, once you know the meaning of a word, you take a step forward, not just literally. 400 students attend this school, most of them once or twice a week. Participation, of course, depends on the willingness of the parents.
אנחנו רוצים שהילדים ילמדו לאהוב את היהדות. אנחנו רוצים שהם ילמדו לראות כמה הנאה יש לחגוג את החגים היהודיים, להיות עם חברים יהודיים. יש ילדים שגדלו בבתים שאולי אחד ההורים לא יהודי, הם גדלו בבתים שאין שם מסורת, ואנחנו רוצים לפתח את המסורת.
הילד לא מתבלבל כשביום אחד הוא בכנסייה ויום אחר הוא חוגג חג יהודי?
אמנם, אני מוכרחה להודות שיש גם ילדים שהולכים לפעמים לכנסייה, בגלל שאם ההורה השני הוא נוצרי, הם בכל זאת רוצים שהילד ישתתף. אני מזכירה למורים שלי תמיד שזה לא אשמתם של הילדים. אפילו אם אנחנו באופן אישי לא רוצים את זה במשפחות שלנו, עדיין מחובתנו לקרב את הילדים.
Rabbi Shmuel Herzfeld of the Orthodox Synagogue Ohev Shalom went out with his staff to the streets of Washington in the Hanukkah week to give away dreidels and Hanukkah gelt. That move drew criticism from fellow Orthodox rabbis.
Our hope is to introduce ourselves to them. We're giving something out. We're reminding them that today is Hanukkah. They'll meet a rabbi. They'll have a connection. And from this, we're hopeful that either they'll come to our synagogue to learn more, or they'll go to another rabbi's Beit Knesset.
How many would you like?
2 would be excellent.
2 would be great. Here you go.
Well, in 15 minutes, we've spoken with more than 10 people who told us they're going to be coming to our synagogue, who are interested, who said that they remembered when they used to spin the dreidel, and they're looking for a connection. In our congregation, we do things a little differently, with joy, friendship, openness, and informality.
So you are selling Judaism?
I am doing my very best to promote and sell Judaism and sell the Torah.
If I was going to try it on, what bracha would I say?
In the conservative school, 8-year-olds are being taught about Talit, Chuppah, and Kiddushin. This congregation allows a non-Jewish parent to participate in some of the services, such as a bar mitzvah.
A non-Jewish father, or mother for that matter, may stand on the bima. The man will not be wearing a talit. It will be obvious that he's not Jewish, and will not be reciting brachot, but will stand there. Sometimes we'll recite something in English.
The Reform and Conservative movements had launched a conversion campaign. The goal was simple, to convert as many people as possible in a short period of time.
Trying to attract non-Jews who are already part of our Jewish family. We're not talking about standing on the street corner and going after the unchurched, which at one point was a suggestion on the part of the Reform movement. What we're looking for now are people who are already part of Jewish families, that is, non-Jewish spouses and adult children of intermarriage.
Problems that I have with some of those kinds of conversion programs is that without a solid basis in Jewish commitment and Jewish identity, it's at best a delaying tactic, and in many cases, it just leads to further assimilation.
Come stand on under the chuppah? You're the chatan?
Oh no.
The Jewish schooling, as well as the attempt to embrace Christian family members, are just a part of the efforts to maintain Jewish identity. The fact is that despite official efforts, many young Jews steer away from synagogues or any religious aspect. They try to solve their dilemmas in their own way.